Hey, this is Sean Keith with Keith Law Group. Now you've given me your minimum authority and we've entered into what's called the negotiation phase. So I will prepare, we'll take the demand packet, which includes the photographs, the medical records, the billing, anything that's relevant for them to consider. I will put that with a cover letter. I don't make a demand at the beginning of the negotiations. I just say, here's all the pertinent information that you need, and I'll highlight 3 or 4 bullet points. Recently I said, your insured was a teenage driver with a car full of teenagers, obviously distracted when he rear-ended my client. I'll just 3 or 4 points, and then I'll send it to them. We give them 10 business days to respond. Now, do they always respond in 10 business days? Nope, they don't. But I have found that they do, some of the companies do pay attention to that amount of time, and they try. And I try to push as much as I can without using leverage. If you've ever bought a car or anything else, you know negotiations is all about leverage. So while I'm trying to go as quick as I can, because I know you would like your money, so would I. Remember, I get a percentage of whatever we recover. We also don't want to seem anxious. We also don't want to seem like we're desperate. And so, but I will go as really pretty quickly. If generally speaking, they'll take, it depends. Some companies, I've had them go 45 days. I've sent follow-up letters, voicemail, threatened to get a hold of their supervisor, sent letters to their insured, finally to get a call back. And then that day I got it settled all in one day. Different companies take a different amount of times. When people ask me, how long does a negotiation usually last? I say 45 days. 45 to 60 days, I think is probably, but once we send it to them, I'm going to do everything I can and we'll begin to negotiate. Now, again, we're going to continue to communicate. Now, it may just be a text from your case manager who says, Sean or whatever lawyer you have is in the midst of negotiating. He says it's going good. It may just be that. Maybe I hit over your minimum authority on the first offer from them. I may tell you that, say, hey, and I can generally tell where we're going to end up. I've just been doing it. I've done it thousands of times. I may not communicate at all. It just kind of depends. It's funny, everything goes relatively quickly till we get down to that last $1,000 or $2,000. So that's the negotiation. There's a lot that goes into it, a lot that, I could never really explain, but I try to keep that negotiation going, and I have periods of time set aside each week where I just go through all my cases and follow up, and if I hadn't gotten a response, I'll follow up. Now, again, sometimes I don't follow up because I'm waiting it out for leverage purposes. I hope that kind of explains. That's the negotiation phase. You're getting close. Once we get it settled, the next phase is the final phase, and that's the settlement phase.